So next was with John Kamapa and the subject is Holland. Just 48 days ago, it was announced confirmed that Big E is pretty much done with his wrestling business due to the horrific broken neck he suffered from the botched suplex on the outside by Ridge Holland. Also missing some time right now is Elton Prince, the blonde from Pretty Deadly. He's going to miss time due to a bad shoulder injury caused by, you guessed it, a botch from Ridge Holland. Now, I get this is only 2 injuries out of dozens, if not hundreds of matches that he's had over the past year or so. What do you guys think the backstage heat is like on Holland? In your history of the business, what's the reputation you guys get for stuff like this? P.S. I hear Bill Body once again got thrown out of the Wrestlers Hotel once again for SummerSlam. I'm praying that he gets the medical help he needs. I don't think Billy flew over to here for SummerSlam, did he?
I
Because
believe
usually
so.
he did.
Yeah, and I saw that too.
Yeah, but usually on his on his thing he'll post pictures of like take with his kid and stuff.
Maybe it's a joke. I don't know, but it was actually his co-host that tweeted, "Oh, Billy got kicked out of the hotel again or something." Maybe they're just around. I don't know.
Oh, they did. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows, right? They could be a joke.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that Rich Holland hurt this Pretty Deadly guy. You know, but let me tell you something. If you voluntarily take a move from somebody that could cause you injury, it's kind of on you too. Bro, wrestling doesn't work. You don't have to take guys' moves if you don't think they're safe. But if you're taking a move that's that you could hurt your neck like Big E got hurt, that's on him too. You know, like this is he's a big guy. He's hard to get over. Like I wouldn't, I don't know. Like Scott Steiner always scared me with a lot of his suplexes because he wasn't, he didn't like seem like he was taking.
He wasn't
care
protecting
of,
you.
Right,
yeah,
right.
No, he was. But, he didn't seem
but he
wasn't.
But he was so strong that he'd get you over. Like he like there was a spot we did in the WWE pay-per-view in Vegas where I was doing the announcing, right? And he wanted like to beat me up at the announcer table, throw me in the ring, put me on the top rope, and overhead belly to belly me, from the top rope. And I was like, but I was like, I'll do it, because I know Scott is strong. He's gonna get. And bro, he if you watch that bump, it's one of the biggest bumps I've ever taken in my life. I'm on the top rope. He belly to bats me over his head. I go flying through the air like and land in the middle of the ring. I was like literally the big, but thank God he threw me strong and I landed perfectly. But like that was a move that I could, like, if he throws me wrong or something, I could screw up. But it's like I knew Steiner. First of all, you're not gonna say no to Scott Steiner. He'd have gotten mad at me. So, yeah. But that's my take on this. What are you gonna comment on this, Konnan? Ridge Holland.
Well, he's still out there wrestling, so he obviously has no heat.
Right.
But as far as Scott Steiner, I've told this story before, but he had this finishing move that he didn't do too many times.
The suplex pile driver, right?
No. It was like
the screwdriver. It's a suplex.
Yeah,
suplex.
Yeah, suplex. He got him up for a suplex and he pile drive. He just go down. Right.
Okay. Well, he hit me with that, bro, and I felt my neck because I thought he'll protect me. He's got big legs and he's strong. Right. Nah, bro, I felt it really bad, and I remember going to the dressing room and I was like, I know I'm gonna look like a bitch, but I don't give a. And I go, bro, don't ever do that to me again, please, ever. And he never did. But I do remember one time that we were in the ring and it was really, really packed. We were like in a hot town. I think it was Baltimore. We were in Baltimore and it was really packed. And I was really over. And as you know, when you're over, Disco, you don't have to do that much because you're over, Right. So you work to get over so you don't have to work as hard. Right. And so Scott has always been over, right?
Right.
And I remember telling him, dude, because we had wrestled the night before that, and he hit me, and I'm not lying, with at least 8 suplexes. Right. And I was like, bro, the 8 suplex isn't necessary. Hit me with like 4, I'll sell him. Bro, he still went out there and gave me 8 suplexes. And there was actually one time where because I was like pissed, I grabbed the rope. And I was pretty strong at this time because I was benching heavy inclines and just normal chest. And he was pulling me, and I was like, you know what? If I don't let go, this is going to probably turn into a shoot. That's not what I want, So I let him suplex me again. And I was like, Scott, really? Is that really necessary? And he just laughed. And I was like,
right, just laughed.
Well, this guy doesn't get it.
Well, the problem with the Steiner brothers and like a lot of the other guys, not so much like with the Road Warriors were there for a cup of tea, like a little bit, but bro, it's like Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers had a history of just brutalizing the job guys.
Right.
But now we're in WCW. It's like, dude, there's no more job guys anymore. We're all making like $300,000 a year or more. It's like, you're not treating, you shouldn't treat us like the jobbers. It's like we're all in here we're all working with each other. We've had it. We're not the enhancement talent. And he just kind of like was from that mindset of like, I'm just gonna throw everybody all over the place. But he threw the Giant. Remember he suplexed the Giant? How much heat he got on that? Yeah, it's like
And I remember, when I was in WCW when it was still NWA. So we're talking like 90 or something like that, like before Bischoff came in, right? And I was backstage, and there was a match in the ring, and one of the guy, I think the guy's name was Nightcrawler or something like that, was this big guy. I think it was from Detroit, like one of these like 6'11", 6'10", and he was like, told him not to do that, bro. He ran out of the dressing room, unannounced run-in, clotheslined the guy, almost knocked the guy out, and went throughout the other side. I was like, this guy's too much.
Right.